Welcome to another live edition of Trojan TV News. I'm Kelly Collins.
And I'm Jackson Elder. Mrs Norfleet has had such a huge impact on Park Hill High School and their step team. Aljanae and her partner Vanessa Ross also caught up with her to see her amazing relationship with the step team members this school year.
The step team performances are one of the most anticipated at the school, and their sponsor, Miss Norfleet, has a lot in her hands. So what motivates her to keep going?
The children here at Park Hill High School who gives me the love and care and hugs and hellos through the building, that's what motivates me.
She does more than just manage the kids during their weekly practices. She leaves a lasting effect on their lives.
I think Miss Norfleet has impacted me a lot because she opened opportunities for me and for the team.
Some of the kids on the step team see her as more than just an advisor because of the stable qualities she brings from being an ISS teacher.
Miss Norfleet has impacted me because I feel like she's another parent because I can talk to her about personal things and stuff that happens in school, and also she's kind of like a rock to me.
Their leader has many dreams for her team, but she says that the MSHSAA is their biggest obstacle because they don't recognize step team as a sport.
Being a club, we are not permitted to have like a budget that is given to us like cheer and dance, but we work just as hard as cheer, just as hard as dance.
Every student that comes in contact with Miss Norfleet ends up having a long-lasting connection with her.
You could have murdered me. I love each and every one of the students here in this building as if I gave birth to them as my own.
While Miss Norfleet may just be a small part of the step team in the school, she makes herself known by establishing bonds with every student she talks to and leaves an impact on their lives. With Vanessa Ross, I'm Aljanae Nolan with Trojan TV News.
Here's what's new in Trojan TV. A lot of people have been asking who the new student council officers are. Congratulations to the following people. President goes to Noah Harris, Vice President is Jack Austin, Secretary is Corey Smith, Historian is Manuela Nimick, and Public Relations is our very own Lauren Button. Congratulations to all of you.
So, Jackson, have you ever witnessed bullying here in the halls of Park Hill?
I haven't, but Park Hill has been pretty good about implementing those bully-resistant systems. We caught up with Andrew Stott earlier to make sure that we had a great perspective on bullying here at Park Hill.
Something students and staff never want happening in their schools: bullying.
It's detrimental. You know, it makes students not want to come to school sometimes. It hurts their self-esteem oftentimes. Other kids, it makes them lash out in weird ways that they wouldn't normally. So we try to minimize it as much as we can, obviously.
As defined by Merriam-Webster Dictionary, a bully is described as one who uses superior strength to intimidate, typically to force him or her to do what one wants. We caught up with one student to describe their experience firsthand with bullying.
Actually, in the building at Park Hill, that would have been last week. And then just as a student at Park Hill, the most recent time was 2 days ago. If it's something little that I would kind of expect, I would obviously get upset about it, but just kind of move on with my life and not pay much attention to it because I'm so used to it.
According to A4KClub.org, 1 out of 4 students are bullied. 77% of students are bullied mentally, verbally, and physically. Of the 77% of students that said they had been bullied, 14% of those who were bullied said they experienced severe or bad reactions to the abuse. Every 7 minutes, a child is bullied, with 4% adult intervention, 11% peer intervention, and 85% have no intervention whatsoever.
We don't seem to have a large problem with bullying, but of course we know it exists, and not all of it gets reported. But students seem to know that we have a system in place.
That system is called Sprigeo, where students can go online and report incidents anonymously. But how effective is this Sprigeo system? Do all students know about it, and does it get reported?
Yeah, I know what Sprigeo is, the reporting system that you use to report incidents that may happen at your school.
Most students understand the concept of Sprigeo, which is important to help keep bullying out of not only Park Hill, but many other public schools. Park Hill hasn't had much of a problem with bullying, but we know it still exists. Ever since Sprigeo was implemented into public schools, the amount of bullying has dropped quite substantially.
With many reports flowing in with a quick response by administrators, we can say that Park Hill really
Happy birthday to you. Thank you, sir.
Beats up bullying. I'm Andrew Stott with your Trojan TV News.
Thanks, Andrew. Now, there's been a lot going on in the world recently, but if something as crazy as an alien invasion were to come, we know just the people who could help us. When we're talking about Video Game Club, come to Trojan Gaming every Tuesday from 2:45 to 3:45 to play games, and every Wednesday from 2:50 to 3:45 to join in making your own video game. Please see Mr. Karasak if you have any questions.
Prom ticket sales will begin Wednesday, April 12th and continue through Thursday, April 20th during lunch shifts. Tickets cost $50 for Park Hill High School seniors and $55 for everyone else. Prom will be held at the Hilton at Casey High Hotel on Saturday, April 22nd from 6:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. This year's theme is Midnight Masquerade. Anyone bringing a guest from another school will need to pick up a visitor permission form for the school dances in the office. The form must be completed and submitted to the activities office before a ticket may be purchased. Guests of Park Hill High School students must be enrolled in a high school or must be at least 15 years old, but less than 21. The last day to purchase a ticket is Thursday, April 20th, so no exceptions. Hopefully the weather cooperates for prom and there are no rain showers for the dance or after prom party. Also, let's hope that we see clear skies this weekend. Let's take it over to Weston DeBlasi for more.
Guys, right now there are no rain clouds above us. However, there were some this morning. I know a lot of you guys probably saw that coming on your way to school. But right now it's clear outside and about 58 degrees. So let's go ahead and move on into the 7-day forecast. Let's see how it's going to be during prom next weekend. Hopefully it doesn't stay the trend it's going to stay with 40 and 60% rain chances all throughout the next coming week. And this weekend it's going to be a little bit rough, but hopefully it rains early and you guys can have some great nights for a great weekend. Let's go ahead and send it back over to the desk with some birthdays.
Today's student birthdays are Raven Stewart, Caleb Workman, and we have a lot of weekend birthdays, so we're just going to congratulate you all. That's all we have for today, Trojans. I'm Jackson Elder.
And I'm Kelly Collins. We leave you with footage from today's International Club.